Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either's this bloke. This is You Choke on Marbles. Sounds like a porn star to me. You Choke on Marbles from Crazy Clan, I think he's in. And he's platooned up with his old mate, the Fuckwit. They're both in Tiger Peas. Now, the Fuckwit might sound like a familiar name. He has featured on this channel before, but his name was deemed a little bit naughty, so he changed his name. And apparently spelling it that way is okay. Anyway, but we're looking at You Choke on Marbles. He's in the Tier 7 heavy German tank, the Tiger P, the one that leads to the mouse. And of course it's got an 88mm gun, 240 damage, 203 penetration with standard rounds, 237 with APCR, which is a premium ammunition. He's moving down to the southeast corner on Arctic region, where heavy tanks normally do their business. Not sure what his platoon mate's doing back there, sniping like a tank destroyer with a KV2 and a T29 back at base. I'd be concerned already at the start of this game. A few M41 Bulldogs have gotten nice and brave at getting down forward to where the heavy tanks are, as Choke on Marbles tries to shoot the OI but doesn't quite land the shot. He gets lit. He's got a camouflage net on a heavy tank, which is an interesting choice of equipment. Shoots and tracks the OI. Looks like the OI has used his repair kit straight away and fixed the tracks. And You Choke on Marbles gets another shot into the Tier 6 Japanese derp heavy before the artillery picks up the kill. 1-all's the score. This is a bit of a what the fuck happens here in this battle. He gets his first kill, getting rid of the other OI on the enemy side. Just easy money for the Tiger P. Gets a shot into the ONI, which is the Tier 7 Japanese heavy tank. You can see the Skoda T25 aiming elsewhere, so he doesn't even have to move. Just puts a nice shot. Damages and tracks the Tier 6 Czech. That's an auto-loading medium tank. Gets a little bit more assisted damage, and a Fuckwit picks up the kill. 3-1's a score. Things looking not too bad, even though the heavy tanks some of the heavy tanks are still camping at the base. Choke on Marbles puts a shot into the ONI for another 270 damage. Gets some block damage as well as some more assisted damage. He's blocking shots all day, looking like a pretty good game so far. He does get stunned by artillery just there, but he fixes that with his repair kit. 4-1, looking pretty good. 4-1 is the score. Blocks another shot from the Hellcat. Well, the Hellcat's pretty handy at Tier 6, but clearly struggling against the German heavy tank. Puts another shot into the ONI, takes him down to 29 hit points. You can see You Choke on Marbles is already on 1,500 hit points of damage. Nearly 1,500 assisted damage. He does get a damage ammo rack from the KV2 or the KV3. I reckon it was the KV2. They both picked up, I think he picked up assisted damage on that KV3. 6-1 the score now. Things looking absolutely fantastic in this game, as You Choke on Marbles still on 1,000 hit points, so nothing to worry about yet. 6-2 the score in Arctic region. They've got a good old-fashioned heavy shootout down here in the southeast corner. Blocks a little bit more damage, puts some more damage in, up to 2,404 hit points of damage. Looking for another shot on the KV3, takes him down to 400 and something odd hit points. He spots the Leo, and he just wants to keep chipping away at the Tier 7 Russian heavy tank. 7-3 the score now. Doing pretty well here. He's still on 920 health. Can he pick up the kill? Not quite. Still on 53 hit points. That KV3 cop. That Hellcat finally starting to bend some shots. I reckon it might be more than just a Hellcat sitting back there and sniping. And with the score on 9-3, you'd think he's doing pretty well here. Gets smashed there. The artillery took him for 500 odd damage before I think the Leo picked up the kill, but the score's still on 9-4. Now we're looking at the Fuckwit's point of view. Choke on Marbles ended up with a pretty good score, which you'll see in the post-game battle results. He had just 2 kills, but he had a hell of a lot of damage and assisted damage and stuff like that. The Fuckwit now in a little bit of an odd position. Here, he could get sniped out if he's not careful. He's looking to try and put a shot into the Leo. The Hellcat goes down to the Nashorn. The Fuckwit gets killed by the Leo after getting stunned by the enemy artillery. But with the score on 10-5, you'd think this would be looking okay. And this is where the what the fuck moment kind of happened. Artillery shoots the Leo, damages him for a little bit and stuns him for a brief amount of time. Of course, that'll be tipping it's the M44 because he wasn't stunned for very long at all. A lot of tanks still down here in the southeast. KV2 just going straight through the middle, and copping it is paying for it. I love you. What a wonderful name. Just copping it big time by going through those open fields. 10-7 though, so they're still looking okay. The heavy tanks here. T29, pretty strong tank. The Churchill 7 at tier 6. And that M41 Bulldog looks like he might be going on a bit of an arty run. 10-7 the score now. Still up by 3 tanks. You'd still think they'd be looking okay. Both enemy artilleries have been lit. Probably by that A44 and that Bulldog. But now the team are just starting to absolutely crumble. 10-9. 11-9, so not looking too bad as the A43 goes down. And you can see on the minimap the A44 looks like he's going for the SU8, running away from the Batchat 12T, the auto-loading tier 8 French light tank. And keep one eye on that Batchat 12T. He's already on 3 kills. He clearly knows what he's doing. Looks like the Churchill is getting stunned. They've nearly gotten rid of that Leo. That Leo has got himself into that position. He finally goes down to the Churchill, and now the score is 14-10. So you'd think we should have this one. Should have this one covered. The only enemy tank left is the Batchat 12T, and there he is. There he is on a reasonable amount of health. Artillery clearly was aiming for the Batchat 12T, but he's still on full health. But with the score on 14-11, you'd think that the win should be reasonably safe. KV2 on pretty low health, 97 hit points. The Churchill 7, the tier 6 British heavy tank, on 375. Of course, that Batchat 12T, I haven't had the pleasure of driving that tank. I already had the 1390 when the Batchat 12T was introduced to the game. I know it's an auto-loader, that's for sure. Definitely an auto-loader. Tier 8 light versus a Tier 8 and a Tier 6 artillery and 2 Tier 6 heavy tanks, the Churchill and the KV2. You'd be happy with the score. Now, you choke on marbles looking at the M40, M43's point of view, who's moving down forward. Not a bad idea. The Batchat 12T, it would not be inconceivable for him to rush right up towards the green base and go for an arty run, but you can see the Churchill copping a little bit of damage there. Nobody spotted. The KV2 on very low health. The Churchill on very low health now as well. There he is. He's only on 48 hit points. Driving out in the open. I'm really not sure if that's the right thing to do. Dingut 70. He's picked up a kill. He's done a little bit of work, but where's he going to go? Is he going down? Maybe he's trying to get behind the cover of this rock near the enemy flag. The KV2 slowly moving up here. I'm really surprised that KV2 survived the trip down here because he was getting focused on quite well. The friendly artillery is moving down here where it can hopefully get shots on where that Batchat 12T was last spotted. I'm tipping he's probably still around there somewhere for the simple fact that the Churchill copped it a little bit. The KV2 goes down to the Batchat 12T, who's still on full health. He's on 1,000 hit points. So, like it or not, the enemy side have got more hit points than, even though the score's 14-12, the enemy side has more hit points. And there's the Batchat 12T. Bounces the Churchill. The Churchill fires and misses. And the Batchat 12T says, thank you very much, I'll take that kill. Now all of a sudden, the scoreboard's not looking so bad. Really don't know. Well, I do know what happened in this game. People just died in the arse. The M40, M43 does the right thing. Has a dip, tries to shoot the Batchat 12T, but what are they going to do? The Batchat 12T on 6 kills. He's going to turn this into a Radley Walters if they're not too careful. The M44 at tier 6 and the M40, M43 at tier 8. Just 2 artilleries left in this game. And this is why one reason you choke on marbles sent me the replay. In the replay description, he said, tried to carry, but the team's just too noob. Now, you could say that he died pretty early. For reference, he died just before the 4-minute mark. And, of course, this game still going, and that's why you choke on marbles from Crazy Clam. Puts that little message in the chat. How did you lose this game? That Batchat is just going to take a reload, which is probably reloaded by now, and get some easy damage into the artillery. Was that a shot? It was. That's another shot. How many shells does it have? I'm tipping it has 4 shells. The auto-loading French Tier 8 light tank, the Batchat 12T. I'm tipping it has 4 shells because the AMX 1390 has 4 shells now. So I can't see it having less than 4 shells. I don't think it'll have more because the 1390 would have more. It's like the M40, M43 just hoping that Batchat 12T is going to charge them. Well done to the two artilleries for not drowning. I mean, they're close to the water. Maybe they're thinking about it. Joke on marbles. Yeah, pinging the map furiously. I think it's too late to ping the map. Really, I think it's all over. Or is it? One good shot into the Batchat 12T. Remember, the last time the Batchat 12T was spotted, he was on full health, but the M43 did put a shot near the French light tank, and that could have taken him right down. We don't know. We haven't seen him since. The Batchat 12T clearly knows where these two artillery pieces are. And he's probably thinking about what to do. He's got 6 kills. The Radley Walters up for grabs. Should he go the safe option and try and cap it out? I doubt the M44 would be able to... Well, yeah, the M44 should be able to shoot the base from there. The M43 certainly would be able to, but it'd be a blind shot. It would be a guess. 4 minutes left on the battle clock. No idea where this Batchat 12T is. Look, from where he was last seen, he could be absolutely anywhere. We know he was last seen down, but a few minutes ago he shot probably from the middle. He shot into the M43. Tip, can he get down there? Can he? I reckon I'd be tempted to come around here. There he is. Can they get a shot? He is still on full health, so we know that shot that the M43 put into him didn't work. Batchat 12T is shooting towards the M44, and the M43 goes for the... Looks like he was going for the kill, but he just lost in battle. No idea how that happened. I think he might have committed suicide in some way or the other. So it was a defeat. But believe it or not, even though he died on the 4-minute mark, you choke on marbles from Crazy Clan. He picked himself up an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for that little performance, the fire for effect, and the high caliber, which tells me nobody did anything. After he died, nobody did everything. Everyone just died in the arse. Look, the fuckwit to be critical. He was in a pretty poor position early on. I think he really should have went with his platoon mate and tried to clear out that southern area. But Uchoko Marbles had a good game, 3,129 damage, even though he died at the 4-minute mark. 2 kills, top on experience, 849 with a loss. That would have been a lot higher had it been a 1. He fired 19 shots, 17 hit, 15 did damage. Blocked 1,500, he spotted 2,000, but his team just died in the arse. Did cost him some credits, cost him 34,000 credits. I wasn't paying attention if he was using APCR or standard rounds towards the end. Maybe, I'm tipping he must have went APCR towards the end, but a bit of a, I don't know, just died in the arse. What the fuck happened in that game? Anyway, you choke on marbles and a fuckwit. Thanks very much for the replay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time.